Hello, gamers! Let's hope we don't run into technical issues like we did the other day with my streams. Anyways, this is the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo. I'm super hyped to try it out. No, I don't need to purchase the game or do any of that other stuff. Let's see if they got performance mode. I know it's gonna take a while before people start showing up. Hopefully notifications go out. I'm gonna play on easy mode because honestly, this game is just gonna be button mashing anyway. Like the first one was. And I just want to make sure, camera distance out of battle. Oh, there we go. Camera distance in battle. Let's try it nice and close and see what happens, I guess. I know I should have done all this stuff prior, but at least they're giving us the options. I appreciate that. Oh, thank God. Turn that crap off. Oh, I need to check if subtitles are on. Yeah, okay. Now, if you just give me oh, I was gonna say give me 2 seconds because Jub came in here because she was like, I need to sit somewhere. She's literally rolling around on the ground. I know. Anyway, let's get into it. Hey, Crab. Hey, Shielder. Oh, right. I forgot they actually had like turn-based combat versus the active combat, which is a pretty cool thing. Hey, Miss Rhett. Hey, Tunes. Also, I did not even realize that this game was in Unreal Engine, which explains why it looks so goddamn good. This, I guess, is a recap of the first game.
I'm waiting, Cloud.
Hey, Val. No, I'm not tan from my trip. I don't tan.
All right, then.
I burn.
Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
I am a voice actor.
5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then, and what little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck.
Is it just me? That was a terribly delivered voice line, bro. It felt so rushed. It felt like they just took the Japanese voice and then he just dubbed over.
Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
Like the first game had such better direction with the voice acting. It's just, sorry. Terrible form. Oh my God.
Hey, rein it in.
Yeah, those are terrible squats, bro. Don't even do it. Terrible. He's rocking his body into it. Cheater.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point.
Why did that make me so mad?
Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first. What do? Call a ceasefire with Wu-Tai. Stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Oh my God. How much money are these people being paid, dude? They need to hire some actual actors, not voice actors.
Let's go.
Like, yeah, it lacks passion, exactly. Like, it's really bothering me, because in the first game, it wasn't that bad, actually. God damn the graphics, though. Jesus, those creatures. Did you see their weird ball chins? Oh my god, he's beautiful.
Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
Whoa, there was actual passion behind that line. Wait, do I get to play as... What's the dodge button? Thanks for not telling me, game. It's okay. I'm a gamer, so I have it really intuition. Dude, being able to play as Sephiroth, they're trying really hard to sell me on this. Also, hey, G-Nac. Hey, Bobby.
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
He was in a different league than the rest of us. I'm reading a line off of a piece of paper.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse.
Nice camera
People
angle,
were
guys.
scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Never played the original Final Fantasy. Are Cloud and Sephiroth good guys or bad? So I don't know. I can't say about the remakes because they are... It's basically fan fiction that loosely follows the original game, which is ironic that they call it a remake.
Right. Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You shouldn't smile when you
Still
say
got
that.
parents, though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra?
I'll explain in a sec, Miss Rhett.
Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here.
He's a better voice actor than the main cast.
To welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
So I don't know how much of it I can get into, Miss Rhett, because it's spoiler territory. I'll just say it. Sephiroth is basically a clone of an alien, and Cloud is a clone of his best friend. So yeah, let's just move along here. Sephiroth basically goes insane once he realizes the truth, and there's multiple versions of him. But yeah, he's essentially the final boss. The original game was actually pretty cool because you fought like different incarnations of him, and then finally at the end, when you fought like his actual core self, he was weak as hell because by that time you'd already fought God, and essentially you were just so much more powerful than him that it was like, it was just kind of cool. Because it set it up like he was supposed to be some big super villain, and then it was like, oh no, he's just a man.
Then I stopped by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
No.
I don't think so.
This is just all exposition, which is cool, but I don't care. Okay, where am I supposed to actually be going? Home sweet home. Oh, that is what I'm supposed to do. Okay. I guess it's just saying the destination is in this area, and then I somehow am just so smart and intuitive that I knew this was where we were supposed to go. On second thought, no, thanks. What?
Thanks.
No, God damn it!
Sorry. We won't push you.
It's so slow. Just go. The graphics, bro.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
Yeah, no, Nick, this is the, it's the Apex Legends update because Fortnite couldn't afford the collab with Final Fantasy.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you.
No hug, nothing.
My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice.
Oh, that's not actually his memory, though. That's a memory he stole from his friend. Blah.
I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud?
Dude, no wonder this was his last time seeing her.
Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
So annoying. Okay, anyways, what am I supposed to do? Oh, just climb this stupid thing? Okay.
Don't you think? And such model citizens, too.
So how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Like, the crazy thing is that they're basically designing all of these scenes off of the original game, but the original game was just a 2D image with multiple layers to give the illusion that it was a 3D space. Just because the hardware couldn't handle it at the time. How many V-Bucks did the Cloud skin cost? Isn't this game over $100? Or something like that? Can I jump down? Oh, wow. Oh, a jump animation. I'm honestly shocked.
Huh? You went to my place?
Oh, God. Yup.
I figured you might be there.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons, huh? Bet most of them had to do with you.
I don't know how any of this is relevant.
Remember my cat?
Her
Good
name
God,
was
dude.
Fluffy, I think?
Yeah. She was always disappearing, and that day was no different.
Some stuff is clearly, like, lower res. I can move the chairs around! But for the most part, dude, I think it's the lighting that really sells it. That's just the power of the Unreal Engine. Can't you, like, go in here and sniff her underwear or something in the original game? Like, the OG game was actually really funny because it had lots of, like, stupid things that you could do that was just like, what? Why did you do that? But the remake is just like 100% serious now.
You went into my room?
Ah, yes. And then I went through your clothes.
Through my stuff?
Yes. Yes, I did.
I know I shouldn't have.
Cloud! You asshole!
Why does Aerith care? If I recall in the original game, based on the choices that you would make in these areas, would affect who you would end up dating, which they've obviously stripped all of that nuance away in the remake.
Did you actually play it?
God, no. No, I don't want to play a piano minigame.
But no.
I want to play a video game, not Death Stranding walking simulator. Is there? Oh, there's the run button. Okay, sweet. Okay, what am I actually, like, why isn't it pointing me where to go, bro?
Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Am I supposed to just be killing time while he's in there? I guess?
Goodness! Is that you, Cloud?
Yeah. Don't bother talking to me, though. Hello.
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Sangan. A humble traveler of the world. And teacher of martial arts to the youth. Well-toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
That's what I was thinking, dude.
Who asked you?
He's got low body fat percentage, that's all. He doesn't look strong.
You could learn a lot.
Cloud, I mean.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 120.
What is going on? Like, how does this make sense? This guy's a psychopath.
In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Damn, dude.
Got anything to say for yourself?
Oh, let me say something bad. Come on. Nope, nothing. Okay. Rest at the inn once you are done exploring. Okay. Is this the inn? Hey, bro.
Welcome back. Sephiroth's already gone upstairs.
Okay. Thought he was at the mayor, but...
Time. But looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
Brass.
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
It's rocks.
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right. Will do.
No, that's the thing, Miss Ret. Like, the original game was, like, just chock full of jokes. Almost all the characters were just cracking wise all the time. It is kind of one of the things that I don't like about the remake, is they kind of stripped all that away and now it's all serious.
Nervous.
was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
Why can I hear him breathing when he's 5 miles away?
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian!
Sephiroth, sir, I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa, you can still back out. You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa?
With the new graphics, like, she looks so stupid.
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, she won't. Come on.
Because in the old game, it was just like blocky polygons and stuff, so it was like, okay, whatever.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that?
I believe that the camera takes my soul.
There?
But you don't have a soul, Sephi Poo. Oh, you're right. Okay.
Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
I wonder how far this demo's gonna go in terms of the weirdness that happens on the mountain.
I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
Press R2 and sprint. Yeah, I know how to video game. I know how to video game. Stop! Alright, get out of my way. Hiya! Whoo! I mean, if all the characters were out of the way, like, goddamn, dude, look at that. Can you imagine? Now, if this was an MMO, then I would actually be hyped.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time.
Like, wow, dude, it looks insane.
Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool.
That's so cool. Like, good God. Can they fix these lines? They don't need to fix the music and they don't need to fix the graphics though. Good God.
Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
No, you're actually going too slow for me on this trailing mission that's showing all the credits.
I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Guess you really are the best there is.
You mean all the cardio you've had? Because that's literally all we're doing right now. That's not like strength training at all, but sure. Woo! I kind of want to turn it to the graphical mode just to see, because I don't know if you guys notice it, but the one thing that I don't like about like Final Fantasy 16 had the same problem, where things are very out of focus and if not a little blurry. Like when you zoom in on the model, it actually is really high quality.
What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that.
Come here, bug. Let me mash square on you.
It's on now. You're done.
Combat still looks flashy as hell, dude. Staggered!
Bye.
All I'm doing is mashing square.
That was awesome.
All I did was press square.
This is how it's going to be. There doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
I wish I could just play as him, but oh well. Oh god, guys, enemies will grow alerted to you. Okay, so they have like a sort of a stealth system, I suppose. But I just don't care. X to open the command menu, then you can use your abilities and use Braver on this enemy.
You're done.
Kind of wish they would have made that a little bit better. Like, it's still not bad.
Well, that's that.
Bridge Physics, Game of the Year.
Is that Mako? Whoa.
Damn, dude.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch.
Oh, okay. Block or dodge. Let's see. What do we got here? Can I use my ability yet? There we go.
You're done. Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Kind of the problem with so many games that Square Enix makes nowadays is they're just kind of like, I don't know if I would call it a run and gun, but it's like this is all the game really is, you know? Oh, my attack actually missed. Interesting.
Let's finish this.
It's not like it's bad, it's just I don't know, like I guess I definitely seem to have lost a lot of interest in these types of games over time. Look out, cowgirl!
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
I know why they showed that soldier, by the way. It was actually relevant. I'll just say that.
You're done.
I guess that's why you try to stagger them now?
Let's finish this. I'll end this.
So that then you can get your abilities off?
We still have a long way to go.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You'd better.
Cool. See you at the reactor.
Equipping materia. It doesn't matter. Review the materia tutorial. No. Improving materia. No. Basically, it's just saying that I can socket a certain amount of materia into my weapon. Yeah. And by socketing in more of the same type, it'll give me more powerful versions of the same spells. So I could do like, if I have 2 fire, it turns into fire fire aga or whatever the hell they call it. Like fire 1, fire 2 kind of thing. That's why it ends up having a certain combination to the combat where the weapon that you actually use matters, because some weapons might have more slots for material than others do. I'm just mashing the button and he's just kind of doing whatever he feels like. It's kind of annoying that I'm fighting these long-ranged enemies. I'm assuming that I can perfect parry or something.
Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Again, it's still very flashy, but where's the gameplay? Because I'm just mashing buttons. And things are just happening.
Hey, not that way.
No, I can go this way. That's okay. Oh, it doesn't let me. Cool.
It's a dead end. Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
Approach locations marked with this button to go through them. Okay. They act like no video game has ever existed except for this one. Like, oh, this is a loading screen if I've ever seen one, dude. This game is not for me. Yeah, I don't think it's for me either, GNAC. I thought I would try the demo and I'm going into it with an open mind. But it's gonna have to do something really crazy or impressive to sell me on it. The thing is, like, if I critique Square Enix, like, as a whole, I feel like they're 10 years behind the competition when it comes to these types of games. Like, even as Nick mentioned earlier, like, Persona is kind of like the next step in terms of just generic JRPGs. In terms of how modern it is and, you know. Whereas a game like this, it's like the original, like the first Final Fantasy VII Remake, what roped me in was that it was a remake of the classic game. But by the time I got to the end of it and realized, that it was only like maybe the first 10% of the original game, it was just like, yeah, I'm out. I didn't have an interest to do another 50, like, or 150 hours worth of, well, this. Because it doesn't really change it up that much, you know? Like, I'd say if you've played the Final Fantasy VII Remake, I don't think that there's a reason to get Rebirth, because it's just more of the same. That's my opinion right now, though, but... Oh, God. Huh? What the hell are you doing in here? Ow! Yeah, I figured fire was his weakness, because he's a big slime guy.
Well, that's that.
Wait, did I win? Oh yeah, I did. Okay. I know there's all this treasure around and stuff, but I really don't care.
But there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
What? Oh, there we go. What's going on? Why is it moving so slowly? Oh my god, this is gameplay. Jesus.
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%.
Okay.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%.
Man, that just makes me think of the rope physics in The Last of Us 2. That's probably the best rope physics I've ever seen.
Detected. Elevator access granted.
No, I don't think... I disagree, GNAC. I think... It's not got to do with the culture. It's got to do with... Like, prime example, dude. Think about, like... Most games that are bangers are from Japanese. Like Nintendo games, FromSoft with Elden Ring and Dark Souls and everything. It's literally Square Enix that I say is a big AAA company that... Or in general, I guess we could say it's just AAA companies that always play it safe. Because it's very corporate, and they want a sure thing, because it's all about the investors. And how much units can they sell, etc., etc. Like, the problem with these companies that become so freaking famous and huge is that they don't, you know, they kind of get to the point where they're scared of losing their success. And I don't blame Square Enix, because they tried a lot of weird things back in the day that usually would flop.
Just thinking about crossing that thing.
Like thinking about the Final Fantasy movie, the first one, which I thought was not that bad. But it was one of those things that they took the risk on it, and it just hit them so hard that they couldn't recover. And it's kind of like, that's where the state of AAA gaming is right now, is it's extremely safe, you know? Which is why, in the rare instance of games like Baldur's Gate, Elden Ring, you know, Zelda, Mario, whatever, those are games where it's like, oh my god, this is a AAA quality game. That's actually like... I don't know, because otherwise, yeah, I completely agree. Like, this game... I don't know why there's so much hype around it, other than the nostalgia behind it being a remake of the classic game. Because if I objectively criticize this, like, this is bad, dude. All I did was hold up and press square a bunch of times to attack things. Thank God he's so tall. And it's like, I guess for most people they're invested in the story, but again, like, I found the original story to be a lot more entertaining. Yeah, Dogma 2 is another prime example. That's because Capcom's hitting on all cylinders, dude. But there was a point where Capcom was really suffering, and then they made the Resident Evil 2 remake, and since then it's just been banger after banger after banger. Like, they reevaluated how they were going to approach content and creation of their games. And it was a good decision. The bottom line is Square Enix doesn't need to change anything, because at the end of the day, this is still going to sell like crazy and be at the Game Awards. Does it deserve it? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like, just because it's high quality does not necessarily automatically mean it's good.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I don't really like the writing of most JRPGs. For me...
For your performance review.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
For me, what unsells me on a lot of these is the anime dubbing voice actors. Like when you think about a game, prime example, take this game and their voice actors versus Mass Effect that had actual actors. And they have so much more presence to them, even when they're playing like weird pus aliens and stuff, you know? Versus something like this where it's just, I don't know, like I have a really hard time like investing in the characters when the voice acting, I'm not gonna say that it's bad, but there's a very big distinct difference between like an actor and a voice actor. Sitting here will save. Yeah. Or even Baldur's Gate, I guess, would be a prime example. Those are some good goddamn actors as their characters, not just voice actors, you know? Whereas most JRPGs, I think the reason why they distinctly... Oh, thank God I get to play as your boy. Why they don't work most of the time is because it being a Japanese game means that most of the mocap and most of the original acting is done in Japanese first. And so then the English translation kind of goes over top of that. You know, it's a dub, right? But it means that they don't enunciate properly because they themselves are just in a recording booth. They're not physically doing the mocap. And then on top of that, they usually have to squeeze in their English lines that might be a little bit faster and easier to say in Japanese, you know what I mean? That's why I actually really like the story and characters in Final Fantasy XVI, because that was one of the rare instances where the English actors were actually recorded first, and then they did Japanese dub over it afterwards. And yeah, I mean, Clive was, he did a great job. Even though he was kind of just the same generic Square Enix protagonist, you know, same as Cloud, like he's just the edgelord, right? But Clive had just a natural badassness to him, whereas these characters are kind of cringy to me. Boss time? Again, I won't knock the graphics and I won't knock the soundtrack.
A Mako Spring.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
What are you talking about? Who told you that?
My dad. And the mayor, if you must know.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never run out, right?
See, there's that Japanese mocap conflicting with the English lines.
And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within
exposition.
That knowledge not only connects us to the planet, it allows us to tap into her power. That's how we can use magic. Or so they say.
Really? Magic sure is weird.
I know someone who'd be livid to hear you call it weird.
Livid?
For that matter. I can just imagine what he'd say.
They're not British.
It's an affront to science.
Who?
Hojo from Research and Development. His predecessor was a great man, but him, he is anything but. We should press on.
By the way, Miss Rhett, because you keep saying that Cloud's sword is the giant Terraria sword. That sword was based off of Cloud's sword. Because, you know, Terraria is just a whole bunch of references to other games. Also, Michael saying something interesting, though, is Cloud's voice actor has Zack inflection. What do you mean? Sorry? Oh, like they're kind of purposefully... Like they're kind of purposely making his voice not as good, I'll say. Because, yeah, that's the whole thing is, let's be real here. Anyone watching this, like, is it a spoiler to say, right now, technically, this entire memory is not Cloud's. That little extra soldier that's running around with us, that's Cloud. And Cloud is actually like a completely different character called Zack. He was the top soldier. Cloud was actually just kind of a whiny loser. Which, sorry if that's big spoilies, but I mean, whatever. Like, this game is how old? Zack's voice is very bouncy. Cloud is moody. Oh, okay, that's what you mean. Yeah, that's why it's kind of weird that he's... Okay, yeah, he's trying to be bouncy, but it doesn't really work with him. Maybe the voice actor's just not very good at that. Because I didn't have any issues with the voice acting in the first remake.
This way.
But it's very immediately apparent, like, how lacking it is right now in passion. But I guess maybe that's on purpose. Ooh. The adaptive light is really weird. Seems like they don't have it optimized properly. Like, even right now, it's suddenly just really dark. Holy crap, dude. All I'm doing is holding up. I just hold up, and then when we get in battle, we mash square. Arguably, the combat does have more depth than that when you're fighting, like, stronger opponents. But this is barely a video game, dude. I guess that's just the state of games that Square makes now, honestly. Because Final Fantasy 16 was similar as well. It was just run in a straight line and combat in between. But I was more invested in that story and characters. Well, not all of them. There were certain ones I hated. Yeah, I wouldn't say that it's necessarily like... to be clear, I'm not saying he's a bad voice actor. I think that what I'm having a problem with is more so Hell's Gate. Let's do it. It's more so the director's fault, because they're not like explaining to them the proper mood and emotion that they're supposed to have. You know what I mean? Die. Okay, I don't need any of the potions and crap, bro. Wait, where am I going? I'm surprised I can even climb up here, honestly. Yeah. There's no reason that I would ever swap off Sephiroth, bro. Like, you give me the option to play as him, I will play him the whole game. Oh, that's what you meant, Miss Rhett. About, yeah, it's just always going to be called the Terraria sword in your eyes. Yeah, that's fine. I feel that. What is it with Sony games? Just absolutely loving taking mechanics from other Sony games.
Reduced by 20%.
Cable isn't long enough. Look for another way. Okay. Gotta open the door, I guess.
Access restricted due to Mako gas concentrations.
Why is this even a thing?
It must be employed to clear excess Mako gas.
There, oh my god. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed, I definitely have. Sony games, like as much as Sony, you know, the whole Sony versus Xbox versus PC, whatever. Like, I don't want to criticize and say that Sony games are bad per se. It's just they're almost all the exact same, you know? They're always just single player one and done adventures.
Mako gas levels reduced by 70%.
You know, it's like the only difference between this and God of War is that like I'm playing as different characters in a different world, but it's still just run forward and button mash. You know, I'd buy a PS5 for a new Uncharted game. Oh, bro, don't get me started, dude. As far as I heard, they are working on another Uncharted game, and I will buy that instantly. I love Uncharted. Last of Us is dope, don't get me wrong, but Uncharted 4, I think, is their peak. Like, that is one of the best cinematic game experiences out there. I think Square often relies on its inventive combat and may forget there's more than just combat. That is a really good synopsis for Square Enix games, yes. See, a lot of games do this. It's not just Square, honestly.
Up ahead, looks like a way out.
There are not many games that I personally am interested in that just have combat. Like, one game that I would actually say is one of my all-time favorite, but plays basically the exact same as Ghost of Tsushima. Every single quest in that game involves fighting stuff. But the combat in that game is just so goddamn good and fun and responsive and reactive, I never got tired of it. Versus something like this where I just feel like a baby just mashing the square button, you know?
You said you wanted to be a hero.
Arguably, if I was playing on a higher difficulty, the only difference would be that I would have to dodge and block more. But ultimately, it would play the exact same. Just the enemies would be more spongy than they already are. Like, for me personally, it's like, I want more than just this, you know? Like, their combat is really flashy. I'll give them that. But if I had the choice between this kind of combat and Devil May Cry, that's why Dragon's Dogma, like, has me so hyped, because that game's got goddamn glorious combat. Some of the best in, like, action games.
On me.
I will say, though, these cutscenes still go really hard. That's one thing Square is still really good at. Uh-oh! Certain enemies have individual body parts. Blah, 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 blah. That's okay.
Knock it down. Good thing I don't just fight with a sword.
What? How? What do you mean you don't fight with a sword? What's he talking about?
Take out its legs.
How? The game never taught me how to shoot things. Do I just gotta hit it with spells? Is that what's happening? Oh, okay. Well, I'm an idiot. I wonder if I'll be able to get my ultimate ready. Probably not. No, I can't damage him. Or am I damaging him? I can't even tell. Oh, he's dead. Or not.
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
Such a puppy.
Oh. Turn the tables on the beast.
Stay alert.
That's okay. Yeah, sure.
Follow my lead.
What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, dear God. Okay. He's juggling me. Oh, okay. Just wait for him to come down. Come on, give me my limit break, bro. There we go. How do I actually use the limit break? There we go.
Enough of this.
Jesus, I can't even see what's going on.
Take it from here.
Oh, it was a ghost.
Nice work.
Love to play the Uncharted games someday. I love exploration themes, so stuff like Tomb Raider, Indiana Jones, Uncharted.
But everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Yeah, Uncharted is basically like the Indiana Jones, Tomb Raider evolution of video games.
Trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand.
Pretty sure Uncharted's on PC now.
Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, I will. I will.
I really wanted to play the Uncharted 4 remake or remaster or whatever, but for whatever reason, like, I own Uncharted 4, but it's like a digital copy, so it doesn't let me upgrade. It's like I have to do a fresh purchase, which is really annoying.
No civilians, even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Okay, I'm Cloud, I'll do that.
Carry on.
You better keep me safe.
Go, 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 go!
Didn't expect it to be.
See, the eye adjusting is so weird.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
And let me guess, villagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Oh, right, I forgot the Uncharted remake was on PC, GNAX.
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
Hello? What do I do? Oh, big door? Oh. Like the eye exposure setting is not set up properly. Yeah, I know.
You'd like to say a few words to your sword first?
I know there's the Indiana Jones game coming this year. I'm not interested. Here we go, boys. Oh, first we gotta fight things. Aliens! Why, father?
Hojo, you are really something.
What are those things? Genova? Wasn't that...
Graphics look insane.
The valve function must be forcing the pods to depressurize. Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy.
Close the valve. Alright, I'll press triangle on it. Oh, I actually got... Oh. Wow, that was... Oh, this is gameplay, dude. Oh my god, look. Whoa. This is next gen. Damn. Oh, whoa. Let's do it 3 times, bro. Hell yeah. Again. Let me do it a 4th time. Oh, sweet, dude. Ooh. This game's worth over $100. Damn. Oh, let's do it again. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Yeah. And again? Ah, cop out.
What are you doing?
These pods were built for the production of artificial materia. But Hojo repurposed them as incubators, cages for animals, infused with Mako, all to birth a new breed of monster. But he didn't stop at animals. Oh no. There were other subjects.
Can you have a little more passion in your voice there, bro?
Look.
Hello? My hand. My hand is too big.
My mother's name was Junola.
Oh.
Could it be that I was created the same way?
Was created the same way?
Same as these monsters.
Dude, the voice acting is awful. I'm sorry.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different. That I was special. But not like this. Not like this.
Why is he just mumbling to himself, dude? He's supposed to be having an existential crisis.
Am I even human?
There, that line had a little more emotion. Jesus.
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Oh, wow.
Huh?
Oh.
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
Dude, I just want to turn the valve again. Like, that was the funnest part. Sephiroth's whereabouts. Okay, I'll find him.
I met Sephiroth as he was heading for Shinra Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
Hey, I don't think you had to stop me in my tracks to tell me that, but...
He's holed up inside the mansion.
Something's been off ever since he came back from the reactor. Too much.
God damn the graphics though, dude. Like, look at this. It makes me wish it was a different game. Like, I know that might seem a little harsh, but...
If you're looking for Sephiroth, I saw him headed toward the mansion.
I don't know where the mansion is, but...
Sephiroth wasn't looking so hot when he passed by.
I'm sure I just follow these guys.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
The music bangs though? Oh dude, no. Again, no question in regards to the quality of the visuals and the music. Those are like AAA super high tier. And again, even the voice actors, they're all good voice actors. It's just that they like, it seems like the English dub was an afterthought. It's weird.
Look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
The thing is, the music can't even necessarily be credited to like, oh, the remake has such a good soundtrack. It's like, no, they just made an orchestrated version of the original songs. Those songs were bangers.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. Doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Oh, you know what, Yukina? You're absolutely right, bro. Let's see. Oh my god, yes. I never do this. But let's just test it. Let's just see. Because I'm not gonna get this game. I'm not gonna do a playthrough of this full game. So let's see. Let's see how much better it is.
Excavated from a 2,000-year-old rock layer.
No, wait, no! Why is it still English?
Life form in stasis.
I guess I didn't save.
Professor Gast named this life form Genova.
Damn it!
MEGL 77-1977. Genova. Verified as an ancient. MEGL 9/13/1977. Genova project approved. So, they named the life form Genova. And once they understood what she was, they grew ambitious.
Hey, Sephiroth. What you got there?
Leave me be.
Oh, okay, bro.
And that was it. He stayed holed up in the basement. Reading, like a man possessed.
That scene still went pretty hard.
Genova. A locked reactor door. The name of Sephiroth's mother. And ancients. Ah, screw it. Racking my brain's not gonna get me anywhere. May as well just ask the guy.
But he told you to leave, bro. Oh my god, am I leaving there again? Oh, okay, it just teleports me. Good. I want to change it to Japanese, though. He lit all those candles, by the way.
Ah, Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage. The specimen found in strata dating back 2,000 years smiled with what could only be described as ethereal grace. Though the truth eluded me at first, I later determined that she was an ancient, or a steward of the planet, as they are referred to in legend. She needed a name, and so I dubbed her Genova. The Genova project was approved soon after. A bold initiative to resurrect the long-dead ancients. An initiative that resulted in my conception. Or rather, my creation. The crowning glory of Professor Gast wondrous experiment.
He created you?
Thanks for summarizing it, Cloud. Ah!
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hold on, bro.
Hey, hold on.
Bro, I gotta talk to you, bro. Why, bro? Why? Bro! I love you, bro. Why?
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village. Or tried, at least.
Please let me change the voice acting now.
What?
Whoa, was that actual emotion? Wait, why is he standing staring at the bushes? Okay, let's see why it didn't do it. No, look, voiceover, English. Or Japanese, what? You must restart the game. All right. Worth it, I guess. Let's try it and hope that it didn't just reset my progress. If it does, I guess we're done. Okay, seems like it continued autosave. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's hope that it's Japanese voice acting now. Because this is the one part that really needs to have like that dark like level of emotion. And these English voice actors just ain't doing it. Dude, that guy immediately is a better voice actor. Like, god damn it. Dude, it's immediately just better, like... Okay, yeah, they just scuffed the director scuffed the English voice acting. Like, just outright. Immediately more emotion, like, goddamn. Also, Mr. True One, don't worry, this game comes out like what, on the 29th? It's much more dramatic and impactful. Yeah, exactly, which is what this moment is supposed to feel like. Like, it makes me frustrated, the lack of direction the English voice actors had, because, again, I don't think it's their fault. Like, they're not bad voice actors. It's literally the director not telling them, like, okay, I need you to redo this line, but with more emotion. This is what's going on right now. You know, like, that's entirely up to him or her to explain to the voice actors. But now, immediately, like, this feels like something serious is actually going on right now. But I mean, I guess that's kind of the same with just anime in general. There's not many that have better English dub. Dragon Ball does. I'd say Dragon Ball's English dub is better than Japanese. It's one of the few. I love holding up. Almost as much as I enjoyed turning that valve earlier. If he can jump like that, then why is he limping? I feel like this would have been more impactful if it was just a cutscene instead of me holding up. Backdraft. I wouldn't say every Japanese game is better with Japanese voice acting, Yukina. A lot of it's got to do with what was recorded first or what was intended. Like Final Fantasy 16, the English was better because it was designed around being English first and then was Japanese dubbed after. FromSoft, they actually have really good voice actors. Oh my god. Oh, here we go, dude. This is the gameplay I wanted. Let's go. Pull the adaptive triggers. I can feel the resistance. Shoot. What the hell are they doing? Get in melee range. Yeah, that's a good idea. What the hell is wrong with them? You have guns! This whole scene should have played out more badass where they're shooting him and he's dodging the bullets or something. Like, what the hell? Oh, both triggers, bro! Here we go! Yeah! Like, if they're supposed to be, like, shocked by fear, I could understand, but it's not being presented that way. No, he cut off his hat. Oh no, he stomped on his hat too, bro. What I do think is actually really cool is a lot of these soundtracks, because they have you know, the foresight of knowing where the game is going. Oh, thank you for playing. Okay, that was fucking terrible. They have hints of the final boss music at those moments that wasn't in the original. So it kind of makes it a more complete package as far as the soundtrack is concerned. Anyways, press any button for more sneak peek. Okay, let's see. There's Zach, bro.
Hey, you!
Yeah, okay, it's just the trailer that we already saw. Who cares? Like, I hate to say it, that was bad. Like, I'll admit this isn't my type of game, but man, like, that was barely a video game. It's just holding up and then fighting a few times, and the combat has no depth at all. It's just a pond rather than an ocean. I don't know. I wasn't really interested in this game in the first place, because honestly, the first remake, as I mentioned, I loved it. I actually was super enthralled with it. But this is just more of that, and it doesn't seem like they changed anything significantly enough from the remake to Rebirth to sell me on it. Like, I really don't understand why there's so much hype around this, other than, again, the nostalgia aspect of it. But it's not getting into any of the interesting bits, you know, like, I want to see the weapons. I want to see, like, what happens to the main town and everything. And it's just, you know, with how long that took to get through this one segment, like, that was like, what? And yeah, an hour and 22 minutes for the stream. And I'm not saying I remember exactly how long it took in the original game, but I swear to God, the original game probably only took like 30 minutes to get through this scene. Like, it feels like everything is just really stretched thin in terms of the content, where they're really milking it, which makes sense because this is the cash cow. That's what this project is. And I don't mean to diss anyone who enjoys it. You know, you can go ahead and have your own opinion on it. Maybe you think this is God tier, but for me, being a gamer, the video game comes first for me, or the story has to be so goddamn compelling that I don't care about the gameplay. Last of Us is a prime example where I would say the gameplay kind of sucks, but the story is just so goddamn good, you can't stop playing, you know, versus a game like Uncharted, where it's a fantastic story with really good gameplay as well, and huge set pieces and stuff. Like, this, to me, this feels old. It feels dated, ironically, because it's a remake, and yet it just won't get to the damn point, you know? But anyways, that's my 2 cents towards it. Again, I wasn't going to buy this game anyways, because I kind of felt so burned on the first remake. I don't know. Maybe in some small way this stream or whatever made someone sold on the game, or maybe unsold them on it. It's not like it's my goal to say like, oh, you should get this game or not. It's just play it and give my honest opinion. In which case, honestly, this sucked. Like, the music and the graphics are stellar. The Japanese voice acting is really good. The English voice acting was terrible. Like, that was actually embarrassing. But again, I fully blame the voice acting director, not the voice actors themselves. And then otherwise, it feels like a mess, this game, because it's just stitching together all of the stuff from the original game. But anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out. I appreciate it, and I hope you had fun. I don't think I'm gonna stream it today, but there is also the Silent Hill like free game as well. So that might be fun to check out at one point or another. In any case, have a good one, guys.